Joining us is Kranti Bathini, Director of Equity Strategy at WealthMills Securities. Thank you so much for being here. Just firstly, in terms of a deal like this, is this that material for a TCS? It's probably in the order of, if we believe the fundraising to come from the ASX, around 200, 300 million?
Yeah, if you see the long history of Tata Consultancy Services, it's a quite resilient and a strong company in India. I don't think so it's going to create a long-term impact of the company, but the business is as usual. We can expect the company to resume. It's not going to have any long-term impact as of now with respect to the prospects of Tata Consultancy Services are concerned.
Let's get to some of your picks, because Hindustan Aeronautics, obviously they just did, yet another deal of sorts when it comes to Airbus just last week. Their latest set of numbers, relatively tight, probably bang in line with expectations. But for anyone looking to invest in HAL right now, is it more about the prospective, immense shift that's going to be taking place in Indian aviation over the course of the next 10 years? Or is that already the upside priced in?
Yeah, well, given the kind of fundamentals of the company and the current deals that are taking place, both in terms of the defense and the aviation, Hindustan Aeronautics has been taking the advantage. And also, the couple of days back, the US has cleared the deal to create a light combat engines for these combat systems are concerned. The Hindustan Aeronautics is going to manufacture engines in India with collaboration with GE. So which is going to give a good earning visibility on a longer term basis. And also India is completely right now focused on manufacturing defense, LCA and Tejas. These are the domestic aircraft engines. So they're going to focus on that, and it's going to create greater visibility for Hindustan Aeronautics on a longer term basis. That's the reason the stock look very attractive at this point of time, relatively in the defense space in a medium to long term basis.
Now, I want to shift gears and ask you about Reliance Industries, but I suppose Reliance broadly and what's been happening when it does come to the media space in particular, because this whole Sony Z transaction, it's getting a little bit questionable. Reliance is obviously, we're just awaiting for the day where we finally get this Disney deal coming through. How impactful is what Reliance is, potentially currently doing right now when it does come to the Indian media landscape and moving forward, and how much of a revenue driver that could be for them moving forward?
Well, as for the Reliance Industries, the conglomerate business is concerned, the revenue generation from media, it is quite at a nascent stage at this point of time. But given the kind of the entire valuations on a SOTP basis, still there is an immense value in the company at a conglomerate basis. So investors looking to invest in India on a longer term basis, Reliance Industries offers a relatively strong returns on a medium to longer term basis. That's why Reliance Industries places a very good proposition as an investment in India is concerned. So conglomerate wise, they have into businesses into the telecom, or petrochemical and retail. Retail has been quite exuberant, and the retail business has been doing well due to the festive season in India is concerned. So Reliance Industries on a longer term basis, it offers a very good prospects for the investors are concerned in Indian markets.
Just finally, really quickly, you like HDFC as well. Are they overpriced though, considering, there are expectations that we are going to continue to see growth, but they look very rich, Indian financials right now?
Absolutely. Indian financials looks very rich in terms of the valuations are concerned, but on a longer term basis, HDFC Bank was in a consolidation phase in the past 2 years. Right now, the margin of safety is very high for the investors at this point of time. And the merger between HDFC Bank and HDFC, the conglomerate, made HDFC Bank is one of the strong bank in terms of the market cap and in terms of the business is concerned, relatively with the global peers. So the stock offers a very good entry point for the investors at this point of time, despite of the valuations look rich, and also given the kind of the prospects and the franchising model it offers in India. And also the merger yields are going to pay well in the coming